1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are bound by deep-rooted and abiding fraternal ties which are built on the solid foundations of mutual trust and support. Shehbaz Sharif has constituted Economic Advisory Council to review and formulate economic policies in a more holistic manner. Talking to his Kuwaiti counterpart on telephone, Foreign Minister has said Pakistan is committed to further strengthening bilateral relations with Kuwait. Interior Minister says the country has been put on the path of stability, development and prosperity. President has urged universities to prepare more skilled professionals as per emerging market trends. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred 2 youth in Pulwama district. Russia has warned Western countries, especially the United Kingdom, over encouragement given to Ukraine to strike within Russian territory. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are bound by deep-rooted and abiding fraternal ties which are built on the solid foundations of trust and mutual support. In his video message before embarking on his 3-day official visit to Saudi Arabia today, he said the people of Pakistan hold the custodian of the 2 holy mosques in the highest esteem. Shehbaz Sharif said, "We are profoundly grateful to Saudi Arabia for its consistent support to Pakistan in its difficult hour. For its part, Pakistan always stood by Saudi Arabia and will always stand shoulder to shoulder with our Saudi brethren." The Prime Minister said he looks forward to his interactions with the Saudi leadership to review our multifaceted bilateral cooperation and to take this special relationship to new heights. He also conveyed his sincere good wishes to Pakistani expatriates in the kingdom who have always contributed enormously to the economic development of Pakistan. Shehbaz Sharif said he is delighted that after assumption of office as the Prime Minister of Pakistan, his first visit abroad is to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This reflects the highest importance that Pakistan attaches to its special relationship with Saudi Arabia, which is historic in nature and strategic in significance. He also thanked the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, for his gracious invitation for the visit. In the end of his message, the Prime Minister chanted, "Long live Pakistan's Saudi Brotherhood." Earlier, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif left for Saudi Arabia on a 3-day official visit to the kingdom. Federal Ministers Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Miftah Ismail, Shahzan Bukti, Maryam Aurangzeb, Khwaja Asif, Chaudhry Saleh Hussain and MNAs Dr. Khalid Maqbool Siddiqui and Mohsin Dawar were accompanying the Prime Minister. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb has said Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's visit to Saudi Arabia will open a new historic chapter in the exemplary friendship between the 2 countries. She said it is also a manifestation of a historic relationship based on brotherhood, warmth and mutual trust. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has rejected the summary for increase in prices of petroleum products. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb said this in a statement today. She said incompetence and serious mistakes of the previous government should not make people suffer. She said the last government of former Prime Minister Imran Khan had acceded to harsh conditions of the International Monetary Fund of increasing prices of the petroleum products to secure loans from the IMF. The Minister for Information said the government is making every possible effort to not put any further burden on the people already facing the brunt of high inflation. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has constituted the Economic Advisory Council to review and formulate economic policies in a more holistic manner. According to a notification issued by Finance Division today, the 21-member Advisory Council will be chaired by the Prime Minister. The EAC will be convened on weekly basis on the issues of national economic importance. According to notification, the Council would review overall economic conditions of the country and propose possible corrective measures considering available resources of the country. It would also analyze the effectiveness of subsidies, protection and other financial support by the government to the state-owned enterprises and other vital sectors of the economy in context of overall cost and benefit analysis of such subsidies. Specific subcommittees will be formed for focused work with the timelines and defined scope. This is Radio Pakistan. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari says Pakistan and Kuwait are enjoying fraternal relations. Talking to his Kuwaiti counterpart Dr. Sheikh Ahmad Nasir Al Muhammad Al Sabah on telephone today, he said Islamabad is committed to further strengthening bilateral relations with Kuwait. He said a large number of Pakistanis are residing in Kuwait for employment and playing a vital role in the development of both the countries. They also discussed bilateral relations between the two countries. The Kuwaiti Foreign Minister congratulated Bilawal Bhutto Zardari on assuming the office of Foreign Minister. Ambassador of Cuba to Pakistan Siner Karo called on Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Khar in Islamabad today. The Minister of State, while appreciating bilateral relations between the two countries, reiterated Pakistan's commitment to further strengthening these ties. She appreciated assistance of Cuba to Pakistan during the earthquake of 2005. Meanwhile, Polish ambassador and Swedish ambassador also met Minister of State Hina Rabbani Khar at Foreign Office. Both the ambassadors congratulated Hina Rabbani Khar for assuming charge of Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. They also discussed International Donors Conference for Ukraine during the meeting. Hina Rabbani said that Pakistan is committed to providing humanitarian relief to civilians in all conflicts and has already dispatched 2 aircrafts of emergency supplies last month. Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah says the country has been put on the path of stability, development and prosperity. In a statement today, he said work is being done on war footing to check inflation and load shedding as well as to improve the economy. The Interior Minister said we have to fight with those problems which kept the people in trouble over the last 4 years. Rana Sanaullah said there is serenity in the country with the installation of democratic government, but some lawbreakers are restless. The Interior Minister asked the PTI not to bully the Election Commission of Pakistan, rather to respect the Constitution and the institutions. President Dr. Arif Alvi has urged the universities to prepare more skilled professionals as per emerging market trends. Chairing the 4th meeting of the Senate of National Skills University in Islamabad, he underscored the need for double shifts in the universities, besides initiating short courses to fulfill the market demand for skilled manpower. Arif Alvi also called for providing skill-based education through online and distance modes of learning to meet growing demand of skilled human resource. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred 2 youth in Pulwama district. The youth were martyred during a cordon and search operation in Mitri Gam area of the district. Meanwhile, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference has called upon the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir to observe Jumatul Wida, the last Friday of the holy month of Ramadan, as Kashmir and Quds Day. Saudi Arabia has expressed strong condemnation and denunciation of the terrorist attack at the Confucius Center at University of Karachi. In a statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs reiterated Saudi Arabia's solidarity with the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and standing with it in the face of violence, extremism and terrorism. The Saudi ministry also offered its condolences and sympathy to the families of victims and the government and people of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Russia has warned Western countries, especially the United Kingdom, over encouragement given to Ukraine to strike within Russian territory. In a statement, the spokesperson of Foreign Affairs Ministry, Maria Zakharova, issued another stern warning to Western countries to stop trying the patience of Russia. She also threatened strikes on visiting Western dignitaries in Ukraine. Maria Zakharova said that Moscow has still not received a response from Kyiv regarding its latest proposals for a possible peace agreement. And finally, the weather report. Hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while very hot in plain areas during the next 12 hours. However, light rain with thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan and Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk, or you can also watch our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News official.